Hey, good morning, 8th grade. Here's your problem of the day. 3 to the second times 3 to the third. See if you can figure it out. All right, hopefully you did the problem of the day. And I'm really hoping that you do not get 45 for an answer. We know this is not 6, this is 3 times 3, which is 9. And this is 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27. So what we really have here is 9 times 27, which is, I don't even know the answer to this, I better figure it out. 243. But that's not what's important with this problem. What we're going to be doing is we're going to start talking about multiplying exponents today, like you see right here. And what I want you to look at is, just notice something. This is 3 times 3, right? 3 squared. And I'm multiplying that times 3 times 3 times 3. So isn't this really 3 to the 5th power? Which is still 243, right? But an easier way to write this is 3 to the 5th. So what I really did is, as long as the bases are the same, 2 plus 3, I can add the exponents. So it turns into a simpler problem when we see that. That's kind of what we're going to do today. What they're going to want us to do is not really get this answer in standard form, but they're going to want us to simplify this to look like this. So for example, I'm going to show you one using algebra. So say I had x squared times x to the third. They're going to want you to take that expression, remember an expression is a math problem, we learned that in 7th grade, and simplify it, make this more simple. So because the base is the same, I could say this is x to the 5th. And all I really did was add those exponents. Because if you think about it, this is x times x, and this is x times x times x. And right there you see it's x to the 5th. All right? So, and we can do that with more than 2 also. I could say m squared times m to the 4th times m to the 5th. It looks really complicated, but all this is 2 plus 4 plus 5, which is 11. And that's that simplified. Now this is the most important thing. They have to have the same base. Well, what happens if they don't have the same base? Let's look at one of those. X to the third times x to the 4th times y to the 3rd. Well, we just simplify the ones we can. So it's kind of like a like terms thing. So x to the 3rd and x to the 4th, that's x to the 7th. And then this just stays the same, y to the 3rd. This is my answer. It may still seem like a math problem, which it is, but it's a simplified version of that expression, okay? All right, let's look at 1 or 2 more with some numbers in them, not just variables. So this also works with negatives. The answer would just be the bases are the same, right? Negative 4, 3 plus 5 is 8. Pretty simple stuff. You want to put parentheses there because of the negative. Very simple. And they can become more complicated, but nothing too hard. Still just adding numbers. Okay, this one. So which 2 have the same base? These 2 do. So that's 2 to the 8th times 4 to the 7th. And no, you don't have to figure out the answer. All they want is the simplified version of the expression. Okay? So pretty easy stuff. Well, what if there is no exponent? If there's no exponent, that's just 1, 5 there, right? So you could put a 1 there. You don't need to put it, but think of it as 1. So this would be 6 plus 4 is 10, and 1 more is 5 to the 11th. And then just circle your final answers. So nothing too hard today. Multiplying exponents, they have to have the same base. There's some problems you may not do anything with. They give you something like this. And they said to simplify that. Well, it's already simplified it. You just leave it the way it is. Pretty simple stuff. All right, 8th grade, that's it for today. You guys, it's a short video. I tried to get some stuff written up there ahead of time so the videos aren't so long. Take care and have a great day. And Yoda says to stay safe and use your hand sanitizer. And don't forget to take your hall pass when you go to the bathroom. Bye, guys.